Hello and welcome to NCTV. My name's Katelyn Cooper.
And I'm Brandon Atkin. As many of you know, Wednesday, March 2nd was Keep Casper Beautiful Day. Many of the NC students went around this campus to help pick up trash. Let's see what they did through pictures.
I am here in the Commons where a group of student council students are running a photo booth to help raise awareness for the Keep Casper Beautiful campaign. Today is Keep Casper Beautiful Day, and all around the school there are kids that are cleaning up and sweeping up and making our campus look beautiful, and all over the city there are people doing the same. Here at NC, you can help raise awareness by putting whatever you want to on this sign right here, holding it up and taking a picture while wearing some really funky stuff.
So what this is it's a photo booth, and the kids, they'll hold a sign that says something like sporting a mullet or cheating is bad, but littering is bad too. And it just kind of raises awareness to the fact that littering is an actual problem in society, and it kind of compares it to other problems that we find more prevalent. And it's also fun. Someone from the city of Casper approached us. She runs the campaign Keep Casper Beautiful, and she wanted to know if we wanted to participate and do something that was relevant to Keep Casper Beautiful, because anybody who walks in our parking lots can see that it's kind of disgusting. I was chosen to be the chair of the event, and I sat down with a committee and we just came up with the idea because we think it's a fun idea and people will participate.
There hasn't been a whole lot of really talk about it except for like what's been said over the announcements and like what teachers have said in class.
We've had close to 70 people come in today, which is pretty awesome. If a student wants a picture in particular, then they could email me on first class and I could email it to them, but they will also be posted around campus just to kind of, again, bring awareness to the issue.
With all that support, maybe we can be the generation to stop littering, like Danny suggested to me in our interview. Now today, for our trivia question, we'll be giving away a Blu-ray and DVD copy of Attack on Titan. For our trivia question, in the Attack on Titan anime, how did Levi meet Isabel Magnolia? Leave your answers in the live chat below. Next up, let's take a ride with some Casper's kids to see how fun skateboarding can be.
Yeah! That's been 4 years now?
Like my whole life, man.
3 months. 2 months. 2 months. 2 months.
2 summers ago. How long was 2 summers ago?
It's just kind of freedom. Like there's no rules or coaches telling you what to do. You can just skate here for hours and not really get bored of it.
One time, my parents bought me skates and I brought him here, and that's where I met James. And he was like, keep rollerblading, and then ever since that day, I keep rollerblading.
Oh, when I saw Mario do it, I thought it was cool, so I was like, Mario, let me use your skates. He was like, alright, dude.
I have a lot, actually. There's John Dixon, he's one of my favorites. Andrew Reynolds. Brian Herman, I don't know, there's a lot.
I almost fell. He's gonna do a backflip.
Dude, we gotta get that done.
We just did.
If the weather stays nice, you'll probably see a lot of skateboarding over spring break. Speaking of that, let's see what NC students are doing over their spring break. Spring break is a fun time where people go and have fun, go to beaches, do all that fun stuff that I don't get to do because I'm lame. So let's see what NC students are doing for spring break.
I'll be working. I am going to Jamaica.
I'm going to North Carolina.
Well, I'm going to New Jersey.
Just vacation.
To go to the beach and visit family. I'm gonna like swim and stuff.
Visit family.
I am staying at someone's house and watching their children while they go on a cruise.
I'm sleeping. Same, actually. I don't have any friends.
Play
Video games and watch Netflix.
Anime.
And eat. Eat a lot. Sadness.
Obviously, there's not that many people doing that much interesting things this spring break. We got Jamaica, and we had North Carolina. We got a lot of sleeping, a lot of Netflix, video games, normal kid stuff you could do on your weekends, but that's cool. But the best part about spring break is being out of school, so I'm done.
Well, for me, I'll be going on a spring break road trip with my cousin to Fort Collins. Hopefully the traffic won't be too bad. Speaking of which, our next story is about traffic in Casper.
The whole thing about driving vehicles, and we talk about it all the time, is the safety factor. It's huge on the patient's part. You must be patient at those oversized intersections, and you must control your vehicle, and and hopefully you can get through them safely. Your approach to those large intersections, and people have a tendency that if they've stopped previously for the light, and just say there's a line of cars, and they think when this light turns green, they're going to proceed to the intersection, and sometimes it doesn't work that way. The light turns yellow again, and you have to stop a second time. So people have a tendency to not be patient enough to sit through maybe 2-3 cycles of lights. And then another reason I would think is simply because those intersections were designed to keep traffic moving as smoothly as it possibly can. They made double turn lanes at most of them, and as a result of it, we have a tendency when we're making those left turns not to stay within our lane, and we have a tendency to cross over. If anything, your aiming point should be the turn lane of the cars coming from the new direction in which you're going, cross traffic that would be. One thing I would recommend is don't always attempt to beat the light. That's a big concern. If you're trying to beat the light and that thing does change while you are, let's say, maybe a third of the way, maybe a quarter of the way into the intersection, and the people who are on the through traffic, well, they may just go through. And the only problem is that they're going through assuming that you are making a stop, not actually seeing that you're stopping them out, but assuming you are, and you have no intentions on stopping. At those large intersections, it can happen every single day. And all it takes is one person not doing the right things for the right reasons, and then it snowballs. That's just the way it is.
Be careful driving out there. There's a lot of crazies on those roads. So talking about art now. So everyone loves art. It's pretty cool and you can express yourself with art. So now there's an art exhibit featuring Roosevelt, NC, and Kelly Walsh that we'll be pulling on through 321, and let's see what that is.
Every month, Art 321 has an opening reception or a new exhibit. We change out our exhibit monthly. This month, for the month of March, we have 3 shows. We have Katelyn and Richard Rogers. We have our new member show, and then we also have the high school show. And this high school show is a culmination of all the 3 high schools in town, NC, K-Dub, and Roosevelt. And they're all exhibiting from March 3rd till April 1st. A lot of people give up art after high school, and this gives the community that next opportunity if they don't want to take a course at the college, or they don't have the time, commitments, and things like that. So we're here to kind of offer that extension in that community. What goes through the mind through the midst of the creative process? It really depends on the problem that you're trying to solve. Whether it's like just trying to draw a stick figure, to doing more abstract work, to doing very conceptual work. Each artistic project has its own goal. It's just the path that you take and the steps and the risks involved in getting and achieving that goal. This lady right here probably had to learn how to network and talk with others, and helping her weld. She had to find instruction for how to do clay, learn color techniques. There's a lot of work and a lot of different things that you have to think about when it comes to creating that piece of work, and taking it from your mind to that physical realm. It's a lot of risk taking, putting yourself out there, and trial and error. A lot of people are very scared to do art because they're scared to take that risk because they don't think they can achieve what's in their mind. They need to really embrace their own mark and their own level, and then eventually they'll grow.
Well, if I was one of those students, I would want all of my friends, family, and peers to come see me and my art at the exhibit. So you guys should make sure to check it out. It'll be up all through March, and it's right behind Karen and Jim's.
That's it all for today in this episode.
Thank you for watching NCTV.
Straight from the Mustangs
or Phillies
mouth.